Here's what you need to know about the president's budget. It spends big on infrastructure, on a border wall, on defense spending, a lot on defense spending, and it takes money away from the social safety net. That's the biggest takeaway here. On the campaign trail, the president promised again and again he would not cut core Social Security, core Medicare, core Medicaid. This budget, depending on how you measure it, has anywhere from $600 to $800 billion of Medicaid cuts, because the federal government is going to get out of the Medicaid business and push that onto the states. That's going to mean less federal funding, less money for poor people. How big is this? Well, the government's budget is $4.1 trillion. Think of your own family budget, what you bring in, what you put out, what your priorities are. $4.1 trillion, and there's a lot in there. But when you increase defense spending so much, and when you increase border security so much, and when you increase these hard parts of the budget so much, money has to come from someplace else to keep it balanced, as fiscal conservatives would like over 10 years. And that money comes out from things like student loan forgiveness. It comes out of food stamps, something that more than 40 million Americans now have food stamps. It comes out of a lot of programs that, frankly, are used and felt by the very people who elected Donald Trump to the presidency. This is the first time we've seen something like this, and this has the fingerprints of Ivanka Trump all over it. We know she has been researching this. She's been talking to other countries about their paid parental leave law. This would be for mothers, for fathers, for biological parents, and for adoptive parents, and would make sure that you had 6 weeks paid leave. A lot to be worked out about this. Also, will this be a test of Ivanka Trump's influence in policy? Will it be passed just like this? Absolutely not. Congress does not pass budgets wholesale. Will it make budget hawks in Congress happy? Yes, it will, because on paper at least, it balances the budget over 10 years. But it balances the budget making some pretty aggressive assumptions. 3% growth. The president's tax cuts don't add to the deficit. These are things that former Treasury Secretary Larry Summers calls basically tooth fairy economics. He says that won't work.